Here is my review of Illusions of Gaia. Will, the protagonist, is a young man with a flute. Some add psychic abilities and a seemingly exceptional talent for card picking. Similar to the first game, Gaia, a mysterious creature, serves as your protector throughout this voyage. Her realm materializes out of nowhere to provide you new skills or allow you to save your game. You'll probably need to play the game more than once just to comprehend the rest of the plot. However, if you can understand it, there is a logical plotline and enough audacious concepts to fundamentally alter your perspective. The actual game is really linear. Only after learning about them and leaving from the correct area are you permitted to visit other places. This has the benefit of requiring little to no backtracking and hardly ever requiring you to return to the same location twice. The plot and all of the characters basically follow you around, giving you a very distorted sense of continuity as events follow your group. Of course, this is a drawback because few locations have the opportunity to truly develop. To keep you interested, there are numerous personalities to converse within each place. A side mission in which you must locate 50 red diamonds is the primary activity that will keep you occupied throughout the game. The main story point is a comet that is headed towards Earth and is drastically changing its course and distorting the surrounding environment. Evidence of the last comet impact on Earth is seen throughout the game, and the secret boss has a tenuous connection to Soul Blazer's events. Through the several of the key themes, such as avarice, rebirth, and dichotomy of good and evil, remain the same. The plot is not very similar to the sequel, Terranigma. One of Gaia's best qualities is its simple play control. Will's influence over his alter ego forms is the same. They move and attack with such fluid responsiveness and speed that the fighting system functions incredibly well. Yes, going about and cutting up foes is a lot of fun. Will run like lightning when you double click the control pad in one direction. It can be a thrilling experience to watch him race up a ramp and then fling himself from the top over pits and other obstacles using this maneuver. Gaia will teach you a lot of special moves that are specific to each of Will's forms, and most of them are really helpful, unlike many games that are riddled with dozens of useless moves. For instance, Will picks up a sliding move that is incredibly useful against foes and lets him slip through tiny openings. The music, nothing very noteworthy, not even themes for the primary characters. However, I never got annoyed by the music. The sound effects were good and the music gave each realm a unique flavor, which went well with the others. The story is definitely a hit or miss with this one. The event that transpire will either leave you completely perplexed or captivated. It turns out that almost everything in this game has a strange twist. Long-lost civilizations, vampires, magical pigs, heightened evolution, and slavery all appear and then disappear from the stage, frequently after just a few lines of prose. Although the translation isn't the best, it conveys the meaning effectively enough. In the end, I thought the story was interesting enough to keep me playing, looking for all the characters to chat with and forcing me to consider all the points the authors were attempting to convey. The bold intricacy and complexity of the game's narrative is both its greatest strength and weakness. You have two options, either go straight from one function to the next or take your time and enjoy every place and person you get to see. You'll discover a reasonably amusing game that still demands some thought if you rush through it and disregard the plot as just alien jargon. It's likely to become one of your favorites if you take your time to use your imagination and appreciate the game for what it attempts to do. Overall, I give this game a 9/10.